This is Infinite Divine Pathway. It's Moon Day, so today I am going to be doing a collective reading, and we're just going to be honoring the Divine Feminine. We are going to maybe look at some ways that we can be um, facing ancestral wounds or how they might show up for us today. So we'll just talk about that and then see how long this takes. It's not going to be super long or anything, but stick around. Let's see what comes out. How is everybody today? Let me clear this energy. Sorry, give me 1 second. All right. How's everybody feeling today? Emotionally and energetically? Drop a comment. My little stand. Oh, that one doesn't hold an incense. This one does. All right. So let's get started. All right, let me put this one back. All right, let's see. Also, my hair is looking pretty freaking good for doing it yesterday. I went live yesterday after my live here, and this is what I used. This is what I unboxed. Well, I didn't actually unbox it. I unboxed it before, but if you have a TikTok, go to my showcase. This is like $11. It does not get hot. I literally, like, it gets hot, but it doesn't get hot, hot. So if you have a TikTok, go to my showcase and get this thing. It's like the best $11. I literally woke up still looking pretty fucking amazing. So, I mean, yeah, I did this yesterday after the live that I was on here. So, get you this from my showcase. Best $11. Serious. I have straightened my, or I have curled my hair with a hair straightener for years because just regular curling irons, I feel like they would drop super quick. But that thing, yeah, look at. I literally woke up like this, so I'm like, okay. So it's in my showcase on TikTok. $11. It's super duper worth it. You will wake up looking banging, so flawless. Telling you. All right, so the energy that first came out, ooh, we have the Knight of Wands. And this is like movement. This is a movement energy for sure. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, how are you, princess? I miss you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. Hi, John. Thank you. I woke up this way because, like I was just saying, my little hair curler. So, thanks for the compliment. Um, so this is movement. This is action. Oh man, I need one of those little stickers that I have. I didn't. I knew it was hurting. Dang. Sorry, guys. Um. So this is literally some movement for you guys. This is about intense situations arising, and we are talking about that today. We're going to be talking about honoring the divine feminine, but also healing ancestral wounds and how today they might show up for us. So here we go with this Knight of Wands. So there's some situation that you are facing right now that you need to stand your ground. You need to enforce your boundaries. Okay, maybe you're being too lenient or just not, you know, standing firm, and you're like letting people get away with things, and in your whole heart you're like, I don't want this, I don't like this, I don't, I don't want to be a part of this, or whatever it may be, and you need to stand those boundaries. Okay. um because they're saying, like, if you don't stand your ground, like, whatever it is, like, it's not going to work out for you. It's not going to be in your favor. It's not going to um it's just not going to be what you want. It's going to fall against you. It's going to literally it, if you're thinking it's going to be something else, it's not. They're like it's going to be a root of an awakening for you, really. So taking that how that resonates, but you're needing to enforce these boundaries, especially if something is showing up for you today, whatever that may be. Maybe somebody's going to try to test you and you're going to be like, "Oh, let it slide." No, 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 no. They're saying like cuz that's going to blow up in your face. Don't let it slide. No, I've not necessarily been taking time for myself. The last time I was live, um, here, it was at the beginning of the month. My phone, remember I was talking about it, like, I don't know if you were here or because I can't remember who was all here, but my phone was like blowing up. Somebody kept like blowing up my phone. So I've been helping somebody, um, a few times a week. But I've been spending most of my time on TikTok, and just like building a community there. And like 3 weeks, I've gained over 1,200 followers. Um, like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing really well there where it wasn't received on Facebook. So I've just been doing my readings and stuff there and then just sharing stuff on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I like Facebook because, my friends and my family are there, but it's like I just feel like I am giving my time and my energy where nobody is even watching or reciprocating it. You can see it in the views, you can see it in the numbers. And then I come here and yesterday I went live and I had 23 people watching me. I went live yesterday on TikTok two different times. The first time I went live, I think I had 115 people, and the second time I went live, I had like 300 and something people watching me. So, and I've started going live this month, and every single live that I've gone, my numbers are just going up. My so it's something that I've been noticing, and I don't know. I'm just going where I feel like I'm being called to be at. Obviously, people are needing my energy there, where I've given my energy to Facebook for over a year, even if it was through the ancestral whatchamacallit. Um, yeah, I feel like that's where spirit wants me is in that area. So that's where I've been. But I miss everybody. I hope that people will um eventually go there. It's just so much easier. Like, um, I don't know. It's just to me, I feel like Facebook is a bunch of bots anyways. Like, it's crazy. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and this is you basically um not standing in your power, and that's going very much with you not being, able to assert your boundaries, not being able to use your logic or even um speak what needs to be spoken. Maybe you're like even afraid to like flex your throat chakra or something because that's what I feel like is happening. But this is about you definitely needing to um they're saying maybe even you're needing to watch what you say. Maybe you could even be too quick to cut people with your words. Maybe you're just too into it's an overactive throat chakra. So you could either be under speaking your piece where you're in that Knight of Wands energy still and you're needing to stand your ground, or you could be overly active throat chakra, but you're not using it the way you need to be using it. You know, basically you could be using it to attack people, but not the people who could be crossing your boundaries or um very much hurting you, siphoning your energy, stealing from you, even for some reason. That's what I'm being shown. Somebody could be having somebody stealing from them, and you're like aware of this, and you're not even speaking your piece on it. So this is you needing to like use your logic, use your tongue. And they're saying like you also could be in survival mode, and they're saying like that's what you're needing to get out of. You're needing to get, and that's also tying into this ancestral wound topic. You're needing to get out of this survival mode, you know. They're saying like you need to get into the present moment, but also into your power. And they're saying like when you're speaking these things and when you're being overly, critical, or you're being quick to cut with your tongue, they're saying like be careful what you say and what you do. Words are spells, but also it could come back onto you. So they're saying like watch what you're saying, because you very much can speak that right back onto yourself. Or little do you know, they're saying like this could be you in a different life. You're just not even realizing, because when that veil is completely dropped and you see that everything is happening all at once, you realize you are everything and everything is you. You realize, hey, I'm that person, and you're seeing what it is that you've said, what the curses you've placed on yourself, the hurt that you have put on yourself through damn, see, something about that throat chakra, something about the hurt that you do when you are cutting with that tongue, because your words are so powerful, you are so powerful. But they're like, you're needing to use this for good, but you're also needing to use this to stand in your boundaries, because that's not what you're doing. You're letting people cross you, and you're hurting those who could be, you know, your loved ones, the ones who could be there for you. You're lashing out at the wrong people, they're even saying. So taking that how that resonates. Um so I don't know. I don't know if anybody was on when I first asked, but how is everybody feeling like emotionally and energetically? How are you guys? Because today they're showing me, and even with my little reel that I made earlier, like about how wounds don't weaken you, they awaken you. So it's like, could you be feeling like feelings of unworthiness, or maybe you could be overgiving. You could even be like fearing your power. You could be a chronic people pleaser. And I made a reel about that yesterday on TikTok too. Like being a Libra, like I am guilty of overthinking what I'm going to say because I'm worried about somebody else's reaction or making them feel comfortable. So it's like, um, are you a chronic people pleaser? Are we needing to let go of that? Because this is like what's kind of coming up in these cards. They're also saying like there could be generational like patterns of like silence or abuse or even like emotional shutdown. So knowing, like choosing, crossroads, choosing. There's my mama Hakate. But this is very much about, you know, um, reclaiming your power, choosing it, not shutting down, not sitting with these, that Libra actually, Venus, too. This is balance energy, but this is all about you, um, finding that balance instead of sitting with that abuse, sitting with that like emotional shutdown, sitting with that silence, like working through it, balancing it, transmuting it, don't hold on to it. Um, they're also saying like this is Ace of Swords. This is definitely new beginnings. So this is the opportunity for you to do something new. This could be an idea that has been sparked, something creative. Maybe you're trying to do something. Maybe even not just like creating something, but maybe like something has been triggered where you're like, dang, I want to do things differently for me so that I could be different for like my lineage, for the past, the present, and the future. Um, and that's very much you sparking these ideas, sparking that healing, doing the work, because this is a process. There's these tools, you're doing the work. Um, but this is also like honoring your ancestors. They're very much bringing up the matriarch. These could be your guides, these could be your ancestors, even deities that you work with. And I don't know if it's just because of the fact that it's Moon Day and it's all about intuition, it's all about the divine feminine, but it's very much coming forth. Maybe it's because my mama just arrived, but that is the energy that is coming out right now. Um, that is, honoring this divine feminine. So it's definitely energy of, taking action, but also, like I said, ideas that are being sparked within you. They could be to create things, but also to heal things, to release things. But this is definitely new beginning. This is for all air signs because this is an air sign card. So this could be very much an air sign that is going through this right now, who is just like, man, I'm ready for change, or I'm ready to create something. Or maybe you're being called to work with like um herbs, or maybe you're like a midwife, you could be a healer, you could like consider yourself a witch, whatever it is, like this is like who your ancestors were, and this is you honoring them. If this is coming forth for you, then they're saying like honor it. It's in your bloodline. Honor us, but honor yourself. This is what you're being called to do. Like they're saying, like they're proud of you for reclaiming your power and your magic. Literally, they're proud of you. As I said that, this throws itself out. This is you being celebrated, being honored, bowing to you, um, praising you, even because you're reclaiming your magic, your voice, your body, your power, your strength, your divinity. Because at one point they were like, you couldn't even see it, you didn't even know who you were, you were like losing connection with yourself, you weren't even listening to your intuition, as this is moon energy on moon day. So they're very much celebrating you, even in times when you're not holding your space for others, or you could be even talking down to yourself. Maybe it doesn't even have to be that you're talking down to others, but that you're, using that tongue to be sharp with yourself. And they're like, check yourself. Maybe even setting boundaries. No more doing that to yourself, or setting boundaries with other people. But it's like they're proud of you. Um, and they're honoring you. They're literally saying you're like worthy of this honor. Oh, these cards came out. Damn. That is a that is a whole bunch of freaking, I didn't even realize that. Okay. So that was the moon card, and literally four cards or three cards just came out, and these are all major arcana. And we have this judgment coming out for us in reverse. So this is you um literally needing to just take this breath. You're needing to, kind of just be in this present moment. Is this like spiritual awakening happening for you? Are these aha moments happening for you? Are you seeing things for what they really are, or are you still in this illusion where you're not able to see them because they're presenting themselves to you? This is very much the energy of you needing to surrender even to certain things that are coming up for you that maybe you're still pushing down. You're refusing to let go of people, of patterns, of habits, whatever it may be. And this is you needing to surrender it. And it's very much that queen energy in reverse, where you could be into your ego, and they're like, you're only going to suffer more because you're prolonging the inevitable. You are not here to stay the same. You are not here to be an ego. You're here to let the ego die so that you can realize you are one. You are the divine, and everything is you. So you're being separated by ego, and that's what they're saying. Kill the ego, and you're gonna realize, you know. You came here to learn this. You came here to experience this, but you're not separated from anything. Um, we also have this Lover's card coming out for us, and this is also in the reverse. This is a Gemini card, so this is more air energy. What was that other card that I just had? Where did I put it? Oh, it was Judgment. So Judgment is Pluto. I forgot what that I was gonna tell you what they were, that's why. So, this is very much Gemini. This is that air energy that was coming out. So this is in reverse. Um like you are needing to give things more freely without expectation, without um um yeah, without expectation, they're saying, because like you're giving things with the expectation of something, of either receiving, um but it's not always reciprocated, they're saying. So it's like you keep putting yourself in these situations where you're giving so freely, you expect something and you're not even getting it, but you still keep putting yourself there, which is where that boundary is coming up for you. The very first card that was coming up is that boundary. So you're needing to basically stand your ground. You're needing to cherish yourself. You're needing to value yourself. They're like, you're not. You need to respect yourself, is what they're saying, because you're giving so much of yourself away and to those who don't even deserve it. So you're needing to call your energy back. They're literally showing you this is the Fool in reverse too. So this is you, like you're just, you know, out here all willy nilly, just giving it away, like, and for all the wrong reasons, and that's what they're saying is like you're needing to be more careful, you're needing to watch your step, like you're not even protecting yourself, you're not even protecting your energy. So they're just saying like there is a such thing as not just sexually transmitted diseases, but like there's a such thing as spiritual like attachments and spiritual hygiene, and if you're not practicing that, you're collecting other people's entities, cords, um you're mixing all of that with you. So they're like, you're needing to be careful because you're out here and you are, you know, jumping off all these cliffs, just taking all these risks and doing all these things. But they're like, do it with caution because you're not being careful. You about to fuck around and find out. They're like, so you need to be careful. Your higher self is there and they're trying to get your attention and they're like, hey, 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 do you see these caution signs? Do you see what's happening? Do you see that these people are using you? Do you see that they're taking and taking from you? Um, and you're just like not understanding that all of this is happening and it's going to lead to your demise. It's going to, you know, deplete that energy, and that's what they want. And it's like if you realize it because they've been showing it to you, you would catch on and you'd be able to set these boundaries and even cut them off, but you're not able to see through that. So they're saying like you're needing to take this deep breath. You're needing to get back into your heart space. You're needing to choose you. They're saying like you need to honor yourself, but also you need to release what is no longer serving you. You know, you need to choose to do the healing, because this also they said could be something that's not even necessarily yours. This could be something that's from your ancestors that's coming through, and it's you releasing that so that it's like healing generations as well. Sometimes this isn't even you. Sometimes this is just something that's coming through because there's an ancestor who knows you're the one who could do it. But you forget and you don't stand in your power and you don't honor yourself and your magic and your light, and you give it away so easily and so freely. And they're saying like you need to honor yourself, you need to honor this power, but you also need to honor us. And so this is all about you calling that power back. This is all about you um paying attention because they're saying like you're about to walk into something at your own risk because all the signs are there and you're just like what it I'm gonna do it anyways. So be careful, they're saying like they want you to definitely move forward and move forward with choosing you, move forward with, you know, damn, that is another freaking major arcana. So this is very serious. This is very, very serious for you to understand. Every single card that I have basically had come out is a major arcana card. This is Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer. So taking that how this resonates for you, you could be a Cancer. But a lot of these have come out and they are major arcana. Definitely the last four in a row have been major arcana. I think there's six total in all the cards. But this is definitely you, you needing to go forward and you're needing to choose yourself. You're needing to choose yourself unapologetically. No more people pleasing, because that was one of the very first things that we were talking about when we first started talking about this is, could you be a chronic people pleaser? Because they're saying you need to start choosing you. And they're saying like you also need to stop letting people control you. Like you cannot be contained. You cannot be controlled. So stop putting yourself in situations where you're giving your power away and you're letting people control you. This is, oh, I just seen that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that she gets what she needs from you. I know that you're amazing and super powerful, so I hope that you can. Oh, thank you so much, girl, because I was wondering, I was like, what the heck is that? Girl, I don't know what the heck you deleted, but I'm trusting you because I don't know what the heck it was. I was not even paying attention, so I'm grateful. Um, Okay, so with this chariot, definitely you're needing to, um, like I said, stand in your power. Maybe you were lacking motivation. This is your sign. Like, get back on track. Maybe you've had enough time to regroup, to, get back into the present moment. They're even saying that when you were feeling unmotivated or feeling what you could have felt was lazy, that was just another opportunity for you to tap into the feelings that needed to be worked through or needed to be acknowledged. So they're saying, like, going forward now, like, flow with your purpose and do it without a second thought. Like, it does not matter what other people think or what they feel because you're standing in your power. That's a them problem. Okay? They cannot control you, they cannot contain you. You are meant to be free. You are meant to be authentically you, no matter who it upsets. It's because they are not standing in their authenticity. Because if they were, they wouldn't feel threatened by you. They wouldn't feel, you know, jealous of you. And they also wouldn't feel the need to siphon your energy. Because that's also what they could very much be doing, is feeding off of that, depleting you so that you can't keep standing in your power, so that you can't keep standing in your light. So move forward with purpose and do it unapologetically. But be careful with that fool in reverse. Like I said, don't be out here moving unapologetically and doing dumb shit because they're saying, like, baby, you about to fall. And that's what they don't want. Okay, so you're needing to relax, you're needing to regroup and get back in touch with your feelings, seeing what is coming up, what emotions, because this is a C, this is you. And they're saying, like, you're needing to pull yourself up from this, where you could feel suffocated, where you could be feeling like you're drowning, okay? And you got this whole ass dragon underwater, like wrapping around there, like wrapping around you. um but it's letting you know, like, you have this rope right there that you can pull yourself up, you know? And I don't even actually know if that's a dragon. It's probably like a little see something. I don't know. But this is definitely you needing to get back into your heart space because you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling suffocated, you're feeling like there's no way out. And they're saying that there is. Look at, there's a rope right above you. You need to save yourself, they're saying. Like, there's just so much happening for you that you're looking at it wrong because it's happening for you. What you think is making you feel like you're dying or you're drowning because things could be leaving, because things could be um, showing up for you in ways that you didn't want them to show up. But really, it's spirit doing what needed to be done. It's the lessons that you needed to learn because they're saying, like, this is how you empower yourself. This is how you save yourself. Stop playing the victim because you were never meant to be the victim. You're the hero. You're the savior. Okay? And they're also saying, like, nobody's buying it. Everybody knows. We see your power. We see your light. That's why they're feeding off of you. Baby, you're not a victim. We know who you are. So save yourself. All right. Last card. But if anybody feels called to maybe work with me, or maybe if you want a reading or anything, then my link is in my bio. You can also find me on TikTok. You can find me on here. I'll be on Facebook every now and then. I post things, I cross post, but yeah, link is in bio, you know. So your last card is the Ace of Chalices, and this is very much new beginnings for you. This is water signs. So you could be a water sign, but this is very much new beginnings. This is very much you um preparing yourself. Preparing yourself for this next chapter because this is a new beginning. This is something that you are about to experience with like your whole chest because this is emotions, okay? So getting prepared, not just daydreaming about it, not just, you know, wishing. They're like, start preparing, start taking action because they're saying like when you do this, it's very much going to present itself to you by either romance, by family, or even by meaningful experiences. So start to prepare yourself, start to get excited, especially with this emotion. You know, emotions are really how we manifest. You have to feel what it is that you're trying to bring into this reality. So this is a new beginning. This is a new chance for you to feel. So taking action, whether that be healing yourself, being your own savior, you know, pulling yourself up out of this victim mode, out of this energy of feeling suffocated and just knowing like this is a new beginning for you. Whatever is falling away, whatever is being released, this is an opportunity for something even better to come in, for you to create and to even receive that love that you are worthy and deserving of, that you could have been holding on to, letting drown you when, baby, that was just spirit saying that was a lesson. That was a lesson in showing you how to choose you, how to know your value and your worth, how to start over when people or even yourself allow you to be weighed down with thoughts, with opinions, with addictions, with habits, even with people that are not serving you, that are not aligned with you. These things are happening for you. So stop trying to hold on to them and let them fall away. And then pull yourself up because there's a new beginning waiting. And there's so much love that you can give yourself so that you can very much experience it in your reality. But it starts with you. So after letting go of this hurt, after letting go of this pain and this trauma, this suffocation, there's something so much greater waiting for you. So get excited, but they're telling you to honor yourself. So stop giving that power away. Set those boundaries, speak your piece, but also be careful who you are, you know, saying things to, how you're saying things, especially though when it's coming to yourself. Words are spells. So be careful what you say and don't be so reckless, but move forward unapologetically, being authentically you, but loving yourself and being ready and preparing for this new chapter, this new beginning, because it's about to get so exciting. So that's it. That's the message. And I hope that you beauties have a wonderful day. I am going to um, get off of here and I am going to actually go on TikTok and do um, a live there. So I will. Aw, that's crazy. I hope that your daughter can figure out what she needs. Maybe if she wants to watch the replay or maybe she watched it, but I hope she can get what she needs. And I'm so happy that you were here. I love you. If you have a TikTok, find me. I want to follow you on TikTok, but also we can send each other those tickets and get money. They give you money. TikTok gives you money in so many ways, dude. In 3 days of being consistent, I got into the pilot, no, the affiliate pilot program. So that's why I could sell stuff. I literally go live and I do my hair and I sell products. I just got this yesterday, but I don't even do that with, I just did it with this. But I go live and I do card readings. All of my cards, almost all of my cards that I have right here are in the freaking TikTok shop. So I can go live, do readings, and then people can click my cart and buy my things. Like, and not only that, like TikTok was paying me. They were like, trying to give me money just to go live. They were like, "Go live and we'll give you $5." So now every time I go live, um, there's incentives and things, but they're like trying to give you money. So go on TikTok, you guys. It's crazy how much money they're like trying to give people. So, and there's so many, there's like 8 ways to earn money on TikTok. Okay. And that's not even like, I think counting like if you have your own stuff that you want to sell and stuff, or offer your services and things. So it's pretty cool. I don't know. I've been really, like I said, building a community there. My readings have been doing freaking amazing there. I did a reading last night. Same link. I think I posted it on YouTube too, but it already has the last time I saw it this morning, like I think it was at 107 likes. So it's like, but it's like the views are like crazy, but not only do the views do anything, people follow me from that. So it's like, I don't know, I wasn't getting that on Facebook. But I also noticed my following is going up on YouTube. I gained followers in my sleep, or subscribers. I don't know. I'm getting used to to the lingo of all the different platforms. But I'm grateful. I'm thankful because, I feel like that's spirit telling me to go where I need to go. So yeah, but I'm gonna be coming back here more because I definitely know. Are you? How do I know that? How do I know what your name is? What is your name? So I can find you. Oh, you know what's so funny, Princess? Last night we went for a walk. It was me and my husband and the baby, and we were walking. And I thought about you because the car that I walked right past, on the back of the car, it had a big ass sticker and it said Princess. And I was like, oh, I miss Princess. And then I had saw something and it was Oshun, and then I thought of you too, and I said, "Oh, my sister and my goddess sister with Oshun." So she was like making me think of you for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, those were synchronicities that I was like noticing. I saw you on the back of a car, and then Oshun popped up, and I was like, "Oh, princess." So, mm. I know. I'm so happy too. I'm so grateful. Hi, Christina. How are you? So I saw your new car. Congratulations. It's freaking beautiful for a beautiful woman. I was like, damn, girl. That's even better than I could have imagined. I just knew you said new car. So I'm like, but damn, that thing was nice. I'm so happy that you manifested that and that your family helped or whoever they were. But I'm so happy. I was like, that is a sexy ass vehicle for real. I got a 2018 and I'm like, shit, should I trade my bitch in? Because that was nice. That is such a beautiful car. That was super sexy. So, were you supposed to get a new car too, Princess? Somebody else was supposed to be getting a new car. I know, right? I thought that was so neat because that's why I was like, oh, shoot, what did that come up for? But it was like back to back. It was in a matter of minutes that had happened. That's why I was like, Princess Oshun. Hmm. So I thought that was neat. And then you showed up on my live, so I'm like, oh. So I'm happy you're here. But I'll have to find you because I don't know that I. Yeah. Right. I love that because the key. And that's so funny that you said that because there's literally a key right in front of me, my earring. So look at that. She's talk about keys, and there's a key right there. I love that for you guys. So exciting. Oh, you're still looking? Yeah, don't rush, man. Everything's happening in divine timing. Oh my gosh. Look at how gorgeous your baby is. It's a wow, I'm tripping. Why did I think that your daughter's profile, like her head just looked at me when I know damn well it didn't? That's why I was like, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But I swear I was looking at her picture and I swear like her head just moved. But I'm tripping. Wow, but she's so beautiful. Princess, that is crazy. You have, well, I mean, I guess I have almost grown children too. So that's so crazy. I can't believe that. We're adults. Wow. Oh, I'll have to find you. I'll have to find you because, yeah. So is it IRAM or RAM? Oh, I'm so sorry. You want me to pull a charm for you? No way. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have known or been on Facebook. I could, well, if you don't mind, it'll be late. I could send you a birthday gift. IRAM. Okay, IRAM. I'll find that. I can send you a birthday gift. I didn't know. Happy birthday, Princess. I'm so happy that you're here because I didn't know. And I haven't like really been on Facebook. I've just been cross posting. Really, actually, everything I've just been like posting from Instagram and it goes to YouTube or Facebook. All right, let's see what you need to know, my darling girl. Where's my scooper? I keep thinking I picked something up. Oh, I did pick something up. Okay. So it looks like you have a flower, but it was face down. So this was the back of it, and it looks like I don't really know if this is a cross. Well, I don't know if that's a cross. but it could be. But for some reason, that's not what it's coming out to me as. It's coming out to me as this angel. That's literally what it's like presenting itself to me as an angel. So it's like what they're saying with this is it's like there's this angelic energy about you, and there's this purity, even high vibe. Like I'm getting um I'm really getting, like, I'm picking up on this, like, an angelic, high vibe, but the fact that the flower is in this is in reverse, it's like you're you're not even aware of your full potential. You're not aware of the beauty that you hold, the magic that you hold even, the essence that is you, and it's like with you being unaware of it, you can give yourself so freely, almost like the cards that were I was having come out earlier, and um they're saying like you're needing to protect that. You're needing to also recognize and see the beauty that is you. And um this is what they're saying is going to help you to like stand in your power. This is what is going to help you to even reclaim it. Like they're saying it's going to spark something in you, like when you actually just sit with yourself. There's something that has been um I get that something has been coming up, and it's very much a blockage. It's very much something that is um I'm even hearing that it could be somebody that could be purposely doing this, that could be purposely making it so that you don't see your power. Like they could even be using their words to just be like speaking that over you, like, you know, like I'm even hearing like, like I hope they don't see like their worth. Like I hope that every time, they look in the mirror, they don't see their beauty. They don't see, their value and their worth. But this Ace of Chalices is coming out again, which I just pulled this card. This was the last card and I just shuffled it. And this is very much confirming that energy that you're needing to start over. You're needing to start with loving yourself. They're saying that it's going to start with you and it's going to also end with you. So like you have everything that it takes. You have this strength, you have um this power. Um they're saying like um they're even showing me the pearls. Okay, the pearls are sticking out. They're saying like through the pain, through the trauma, like you even create beauty, but you don't see that. And they're saying like this is the new opportunity for you to see, wow, underneath that at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. This is all about you seeing who you are, realizing, oh my God, I've been settling for less. Oh my God, I've been giving my power away where it's not even valued and appreciated. I've settled for less, and I am the epitome of strength, of instinct, of power, of confidence. So they're literally saying, like, you are the epitome of this. You are this divine feminine. And they're saying you need to get back into that, into this confidence. You know, you need to remember your strength because you've forgotten. You've played a role, even, they're saying, where you were hiding yourself from the light so that you couldn't bloom. And that light was you this whole time, this angelic, you know, being. And they're saying, like, you're so much more than that. Stop dimming your light. Stop hiding who you are. They're even showing me that card again from earlier, like going forward unapologetically. It doesn't matter who is uncomfortable in your power. You should not fear your power because somebody else fears you being in your power. It's them. It's a them problem. Like, this is who you are. And you are only here to be that. That is what you came here to experience. So they're saying, start over. Get back in your heart space. Remember that you have been through so much and you are still rising. They're even bringing up the message that I did earlier. I did a reel earlier. And they're saying, like, those wounds, they don't weaken you. Baby, they've awakened you to your power, to your strength, to your boundaries. So, ah, you're not broken, baby. You're breaking open. That's what they said. You are not broken. You are breaking open. You cannot surrender, or you have to surrender. You cannot fight it. Hi, Jima. I miss you. So, yes, that's the whole vibe I'm getting too. You got to be in your confidence. It don't matter who the fuck is afraid. You're here to shake shit up. Literally. This is showing it. This is people literally working against you. This is people competing for the limelight. But they're like, baby, you're the queen. There is no competition. Let them compete. They can compete all day long. But you already got the crown. You already know who you are. Now act like it, because for a moment you forgot. They're saying, fix your crown, queen. These people cannot compete with you. Even when they're working against you, they don't stand a chance. Literally, they could be trying. They don't stand a chance. So let them try. But this is your new beginning. This is your new opportunity to choose you again, to remember who you are. That's what that Ace of Chalice is. You're starting over and you're remembering. And baby, you're loving yourself this time. And you ain't settling for less anymore. You're not fucking with these fake people anymore. You're choosing you. You're listening to you. You're trusting you. And because of that, it's going to reflect in your reality. But it starts with you and it ends with you. So they're saying, fix your crown, because you are so much more than you even realize. You've been dimming your light, and now your flower couldn't bloom. You couldn't see that beauty. But turn that light back on, baby. Just like that sunshine, it's going to make them bloom. You're going to bloom. You're breaking open. You're breaking free from that concrete that they put over you that they thought was going to keep you buried. But you're breaking open. It's your time to shine. I don't know who these people are, but definitely you have the choice. You have this crossroad coming out for you, and this is going to be your choice. Are you going to continue to stay blindfolded? Because they're saying you have the swords right there. You literally have the tools to remove these bondages, these blindfolds. Are you going to stay on your knees and play the victim? Or are you going to free yourself? They're even telling you, do you see the wolves behind you? You're so blinded to, you know, deception even. Maybe they're telling you all the right things and they're like, baby, they're wolves. Free yourself from this bondage, free yourself from the lies, from the illusion, because you already have the sword to protect yourself. So going forward, yes, if that is what you need to do, cut them off because they're wolves. But you have the power, you have the tools, you got the swords. Cut them off, cut them loose. They don't serve you anymore. So take that how that resonates. But I would definitely cut them off because they are some, yep, bottom of the deck. See? Star. This is definitely your higher self. This is you, you know? Aquarius energy too, which is the age of the Aquarius. This is all about you going into that age of enlightenment. This is all about you standing in your power. This is all about you knowing, you know, who you are. This is you not getting lost anymore in the bullshit, in the lies, in the illusion. You're following your star. You're being guided, you're being led. And this is your opportunity, they said with that ace that had came out, to pursue these things that make you shine, that help you remember that beauty, that breaking open, that blooming. They're saying this is your opportunity so that you can shine, so that you could feel worthy again, so that you can feel the true value that you add to this world by just being on your path, by just being who you are. So that's beautiful. Cut them off because this is literally you standing in your power and then realizing your worth, but realizing the value that you add, but them also realizing, fuck, now they gone. They added so much value to my life and they got their shit together and they realized it and they gonna really be hurting. But their loss is your gain because you're gaining your power and your magic and your divinity back and your light. So call your power back. So I hope that helps. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. And thank you, Princess, for bringing your baby in and letting me be a part of that. I don't know, like I said, why, but Oshun was like, Princess. So, all right. Well, I am going to go. I, oh, it's 8:34. Okay. I've been on for an hour. You're so welcome. I'm gonna go on TikTok for a little while and do something. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I might sell some stuff for a little bit. But and then I gotta get ready. I got things to do. So, aw, that's still a baby. She can't even rent a car yet. Don't you have to wait till you're like 25? Aw, you're doing fine. It's all gonna happen. Divine timing. Just trust. And your mama is powerful. Okay, so she's super tapped in. Super duper tapped in. All right, you guys, I love you and thank you so much for being here with me. I miss you all. If I have nothing planned tomorrow morning, then I'll be back in the morning. I might just be doing it in the mornings because right now, like my baby is asleep and um the person doesn't need me as of right now this early in the morning. So unless that changes, I will probably be coming on in the morning. So I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll probably be making videos for sure and sharing them like I've been doing, but I'm so happy that you were all here. She own her own car? Oh, yeah. See, you know. And that's how you know it's already in your blood. So you got it. The gift's already there. It's already there. It's just you remembering and seeing that because you're breaking open. It's that new beginning. It's that opportunity to release this shit so that you can fully tap in. So I will be back. I know. I know. I was telling my husband the same thing. I was like, man, I can't believe I haven't been on YouTube. But I'm not doing StreamYard anymore because I haven't been on StreamYard in 3 weeks. So I stopped paying for it. But also, I feel like this is much better. I don't know. StreamYard, I feel like was making the views different. But also, I feel like this is way more personal. I like this better than StreamYard. So I'm not doing StreamYard anymore. But I'll be back. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful day. So take care, beauties, and I love you. And I will see you probably tomorrow, but I'll be posting some videos. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll go live later on tonight. We'll see. But I definitely miss you guys, so I'll be back. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care, everybody.